Hi there, my name is Olivia Rufai from Your Life team of CEOs. So today's training is going to be on what we call PB, which is performance bonus in our company Juice Plus. Now, we're going to go through a lot of things, and different countries have got slightly different criterias and also different percentages as well. So please take note. I can't cover all the countries, but I will do as many as possible. So we will be covering the UK and Europe. We'll be covering America and Canada, and also Australia. So let's get started. So well done, because in order for you to start hitting your PB, you must have hit your second promotion, which is either known as senior partner or QSC in America and Canada, which is the qualifying sales coordinator position. So let's get started, and hopefully this will be beneficial to you. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so as I mentioned before, PB, which means performance bonus. And again, my name is Olivia Rufai from Your Life team of CEOs. PB, exciting, because what PB means is that it's more money actually coming into your bank account. Okay, but let's get an understanding of what PB is all about and how you can actually require this bonus. The first thing I would just like to just remind you, you probably have watched some of my other teachings where I spoke about how to get to different promotions, how to get to Partner Plus, how to get from Partner Plus to Senior Partner or QSC, and how to get from Senior Partner to SC, Sales Coordinator. And if you remember in the other trainings, I spoke about the different levels of percentages that you can get. So just to remind you all of the levels, the different levels of percentages that you will get paid with the Juice Plus company. So as you can look on the left side, the yellow screen, this is the different promotions that you get paid, different sets of commissions that you can get paid. In the UK and Europe, you can get up to 37% overall in commissions paid by selling your products or getting orders. So if we just look, just to remind ourselves, everybody gets what we call sales profit, and sales profit is 10%. In all the countries, it's 10%. So any customers that you have, you will get a 10% sales profit commission. That is standard. But every other commission, it depends on which country that you are living in. So for example, in the USA, in Europe and in the UK, when you hit your first promotion or Partner Plus, you can see that you increase to 4% commission. When you move on to your senior partner position, you move to 3%. And once you get to sales coordinator, you move to another 3%. So that's that level of commission. But now we're moving on to what we call the PB bonus, which is another level of commissions. And as you can see, if you hit PB1, and don't worry, we'll go through all this and what it all means, you will get in UK and in Europe, you will get 2% as PB1. As PB2, you will get a 3% commission. PB3, 3% commission. PB4, 3% commission. And PB5, 3% commissions. Now, these levels do require certain requirements, and we will go through that later. There is another commission that you can get, and I will not be talking about that today, and that is what we call POB, Promote Out of Bonus, which is an extra 3% in the UK and in Europe. So now let's look at USA and Canada. If you notice the yellow on the left-hand side, the commissions are quite slightly different, the basic. Remember, your sales profit is always 10%. So that doesn't change. But when you get to Partner Plus in the USA and Canada, it is 5% commission. When you get to QSC, which is a second promotion known in the UK and Europe as senior partner, you will get an added 5%, which would make you a total of 10%. Then you move up to your sales coordinator, another 5% is actually added onto that. So it gives a total of 15%. So on that level, that's the commissions that you get. Then we move to the PB commissions. Now look, very, very careful, because in America and in the USA, PB1, you actually get 3%. Not like in the UK, where you start off in PB1 as 2%. So in the USA and Canada, you get 3% PB1, 3% PB2, 3% PB3, 3% PB4, and 3% PB5s. Okay? And then the promote outer bonus is available for sales coordinator, and that's an added 3%. So in total, in this levels of commissions in the USA and Canada, it is a total of 43% commissions. There are other ways that you get paid, but we will not be talking about that today. Now let's look at Australia. And so it's really getting really a bit more interesting. So on the left side, let's look at the yellow numbers. Everybody gets sales profit, 10%. Just like in America and Canada, the Partner Plus is 5%. The second promotion, known in Australia as Senior Partner, not like in America and Canada as QSC, it is known as Senior Partner, just like in UK and Europe. You get an added 5%, which makes you 10%. And as you go to Sales Coordinator, another 5%, which will take you to 15%. When we look at the green, we can see now the PB commissions. Now, look at this. In Australia and New Zealand, the PB1 goes back to what it's like in UK and Europe, 2% PB1. PB2, 3%, PB3, 3%, PB4, 3%, and PB5, 3%. And then the POB commission, look at it, from sales coordinator is 2%. So the total commission here is 41% in Australia. So now let's get into more details of what all this means. Let's just look at the earnings and what are the requirements of all these PB1s and PB2s. We're moving now to UK and Europe, back to this. So you can only get your PB earnings once you've hit your second promotion. In UK and Europe is known as Senior Partner. Once you've hit your Senior Partner, the first month, the following month, that's when you become PB qualified. Not the first month that you hit that promotion. It is the following month. So when you're Senior Partner, what are the different PB levels that you can get? So once you've hit Senior Partner, you are entitled up to from PB1 to PB3, which means PB1, you get your 2%, PB2, you get 3%, and PB3. That's where it stops. If you are just a Senior Partner, you can only go to 3 levels of PB. In order for you to unlock PB, the other PBs of PB4, you have to be a Senior Partner and above, and you must have what we call 4 legs. That means there are 4 people, you've got 4 legs that are actually hitting their PBs, and you're hitting your PB in order for you to unlock PB4 commissions. Now, in order for you to actually unlock PB5 commissions, you have to be a QNMD, which is Qualified National Marketing Director, and you must have 5 PB legs or above. What does that mean? That means when you're a Qualified National Marketing Director and you have got 5 people that are PB leg qualified, then you are entitled to the 5th of PB leg commissions. So let's look at the other countries. America and Canada. Again, you must be second promotion, and the following month, you now become PB qualified. When you're QSC, you're only entitled to 3, up to PB leg 3. Once you want to unlock your PB leg 4, you have to be QSC and above, where you have 4 PB legs. That is 4 people from different legs that at least one of them are PB qualified in your business. And that unlocks your PB4 commission. When you get to PB5, what are the requirements? Exactly the same as UK and Europe. You've got to be a qualified national marketing director that have got 5 PB legs qualified, and that unlocks your PB5 commissions. Now let's move to Australia, which is a little bit more interesting. Exactly the same. Remember, in Australia, they call it senior partner once you've hit your second promotion. From senior partner, remember, when you hit that promotion, the following month, that's when you become PB qualified. You're entitled to up to PB3 level. In order for you to unlock, now here it goes, unlock your PB4 levels, you have to be SC or above with 4 PB legs qualifying. Now, in order for you to lock, this is where it gets really interesting in Australia and New Zealand, because in order for you to unlock PB5, you can unlock it if you are QNMD, like the others, and you have 5 PB legs, okay? You can unlock it. But once you've hit National Marketing Director, the requirements actually change. And those requirements means that you must have 6 PB legs. So the legs, we will go through it later on. You have to have 6 in order for you to be able to unlock your PB5 commission bonus. Bit strange, isn't it? But different countries have different requirements. So let's just look at, just in synopsis of what we're talking about. Partner Plus in UK and Europe, you get 10% commissions. Then when you get to your Partner Plus, you get 14% commissions on all orders that you do, your customers. Once you get to Senior Partner, it moves up to 17%. Then you become PB qualified the following month. And then once you get to Sales Coordinator, you get your 20% commission, plus your PB legs commission and your POB, which we will not be talking about today. Exactly the same with in America and Canada, the 10%, the 5%, the 10% increase with the PB qualified commission, and Sales Coordinator, 15% PB commission and POB commission. Australia, the same, the 10%, 5%, 10% when you're Senior Partner and you're PB qualified, you get your commissions there. 15% once you're Sales Coordinator and your PB commissions there and your POB. Just to give a synopsis of what the requirements are in regards to numbers. In the UK, and I cannot put all the countries, but in UK, you need 1,250 points in your PB basket in order for you to be qualified for PB bonus. In USA is 1,800, in Canada 1,800, in Europe is 2,000, in Denmark, the Nordic countries, depending on where you are, it all depends. In Denmark it's 15,000, UAE 8,000, and Australia 2,100. Now let's see, how do you get that PB basket? And this is something that is quite interesting, but I also want to explain very clearly what this means as well, because I do understand that some people get a little bit confusing about this. What we call, I like to explain, is your PB baskets. Now, how do you get to those numbers that I've just mentioned before? into your PB basket. Your PB is accumulation of your own orders. If you make personal orders, you are a customer, your own orders, your customers' orders, your personal customer orders. Now, the other two are quite interesting. Why? Because anybody that is in your team, that is a partner that places orders, their points can go into your PB basket. And anybody that is a partner plus, points can go into the PB basket as well. Now, can I explain something really, because a lot of people get confused. The question you may be asking is that, wow, if I'm a partner plus, does that mean they take points off me to go to my upline's PB basket? Absolutely no. These are just numbers. What happens is any orders that your partners and your partner plus, as long as they're not under a senior partner or QSC, Juice Plus, the company gives equivalent of those points into your part basket. So it's not taken from any of your downlines. And that's a bit of a confusion because people thinking, oh my goodness, they're taken from me. No, it does not affect any of your downlines. It is the company giving equivalent to that into your PB baskets. And that's very important for you to understand and for anybody that is in your team. Nobody is losing out. It is just the points that are going into that PB basket. Now, remember I said, who are the people that can add, that can contribute, but not physically contributing? The points, remember, go from the company. So it's the company that puts into your PB basket. It just comes as numbers in order for them to calculate from downlines. Remember, I said partners and partner pluses. However, anybody that is a senior partner or QSC that is in your business, in your downlines, they do not add to your PB basket. And if they are PB qualified, or even if they're PB, as you can see in the diagram, anybody that is under them cannot be added into your PB basket. For example, if you can look on the screen here, you can see all the blues. And you can see on the blues, you can see you can have partner pluses and partners. They can all add to your PB basket. Remember, it's not taken from them. The company actually contributes. It's just the positions. But if you look on the left side, you will see that you may have somebody that is a senior partner or QSC that is in your business. They now become PB qualified for their downlines. And so anybody that is a partner plus or partner in their business and under their downlines, that goes to their PB basket and not to your PB basket. Remember we talked about PB5 and how do you get to PB5? Remember, this PB5 is for those that are in UK and Europe, America and Canada, and to some extent, Australia. But remember the extra things that will happen. There's another way that you can actually hit your PB. And this is a beautiful way. So remember, I showed you the first time where the people that can add to your PB baskets are your own customers, your partners that are not under a senior partner or QSC, and your partner pluses that can add to your PB basket. But there is another way if you are qualified national marketing director in the business. Another way that you can actually become PB qualified is if you have got 5 PB legs in your business that are PB qualified. So as you can see in the diagram here, if you have got QSCs all above and they're all hitting their PB in that month, you automatically become PB qualified. So there are 2 ways that you can achieve to become PB qualified. But in this position, you must be QNMD and above. In Australia, in order for you to get this, you have to be NMD and you have to have 6 PB legs. If you have 6 people that are PB qualified in your business, that automatically you become PB qualified as well. So let's just do a slight breakdown of what this means and what, if I've got a customer, what does this mean? We always encourage that we always want your customers to pay monthly. Why? A number of reasons. One, because it helps the customer to make affordable payment plans. And that also helps in actually adding into your PB basket. So if you look on the left side, when we look at premium capsules in the UK, we know that the premium capsules is equivalent to 216 points. If they pay monthly, 54 points will go into your PB basket each month, as long as your customer makes the regular payments. But for example, if you look on the right side of the screen, if your customer is paying in full, that means only once in the first month, all that 260 points go into your PB basket. But if you look at the other months, the second and the third and the fourth month, nothing goes into your PB basket. Let's look at Europe. Premium capsules 306. And exactly the same. What goes in if they make the 4 monthly installment payments is $76.50 that goes into your PB basket every single month. Reminding you that these are just your customers that I'm talking about. We're not talking about your partners and your partner plus, just to divide. Okay? But if they pay in full, it means only 306 points go in just the first month and not in any of the other months. The USA, 300 points for premium capsules, so 75 points goes in every month if they're paying the monthly payment plan. But if they're paying in full, it's 300 the first month and not in any of the other months. Canada, premium capsules is 400 points. And so 100 points goes in every single month for the 4 months payment plan. But if they're paying full, it is only 400 in the first month and not in any of the other months for that particular customer. And then Australia. Australia is 504 points for the premium capsules, and 126 points goes in every single month if they're doing the full payment installment plan. But if they're paying in full, that 504 only goes in the first month and it doesn't go in any of the other months for that particular customer. Now, let's look at, we talked about the PBs and we talked about how you get paid. So let's just go through some little scenarios of who gets paid, how they get paid, and who does not get paid. It is important that once you've hit your second promotion, whether it's senior partner or qualified sales coordinator, it is vital that you hit your PB every single month. It really is, and I'm going to demonstrate the reason why you must be hitting your PB every single month. I've shown you before the different ways of how you can hit your PB. Remember, it is your orders, your partner's orders, and your partner plus that goes into your PB baskets, okay? Remember, it's not taken from your downline. It's a company that gives those points. As long as those downlines have got customers, the company gives the points. So it's not taken away from any of your downlines. And again, it's very important that they understand that. Nobody is losing out. There's always that fear that, oh my goodness, that means that I'm given, the points are taken away. No, it's nothing like that at all. But you must be hitting your PB every single month. And this is the reason why. Because if you don't hit your PB, you won't be qualified to get those extra commissions of PB1, PB2, PB3, depending on what levels you are, that unlocks the commissions that I've shown you before. So this is my ladder. And say, for example, you had somebody in your business that was at the bottom, as you can see, the person in orange was a partner plus. They have placed an order okay? And because they're Partner Plus, they are entitled to, they are entitled to their commission of the first commission in the UK and in Europe of the 4% commission. This is not PB, this is a 4% commission. But because they haven't hit the senior partner and the sales coordinator, they don't hit those promotions. The next person above commissions, the next person above, depending on their position, will get those. Because the company has to pay out, remember, those percentages that I showed you. In UK and in Europe, 37%. In America and Canada, 43%. In Australia, 41%. It has to be paid out. And so the different commissions that you get paid, and depending on your position and how you meet those requirements, on what level of commissions that you can get. So we're talking about the PB. So a person in your business has placed an order and they are Partner Plus. So the person, their upline, is entitled to the 3% that I mentioned before because they haven't hit their senior partner, and another 3% on commissions. Remember, in the UK, it's 37% on every order that is made. 37% has to be paid out, but the company chooses, selects, has a way of paying out how it's been paid out, that 37%. So the upline, who is a sales coordinator, gets the 3% and the 3% on that level of commission. Now we're looking at the PB, which is the most important thing. The sales coordinator, as you can see, is qualified. They have hit their PB requirements. So they're entitled to PB1 on that ladder. So who's entitled to PB2? Let's look. The QNMD, the upline of that, is QNMD. And as you can see, they are PB qualified. So they are entitled to 3% of the PB2 commission. Now, the next upline is a sales coordinator, but guess what? They haven't actually hit their PB. So unfortunately, they are not entitled to PB3 commission. And if you look on the ladder, the next upline, that is SSC, has not hit their PB qualifications. So again, they are not entitled to PB3. What happens is that the company looks on that ladder who is qualified to hit PB3. The next person that is on that ladder is IMD, and they are PB qualified. So they are entitled to the PB3 commissions. Now, remember, in order for you to hit, if you remember what we said, in order for you to hit PB4, you must be what? An SC in the UK or above that is hitting their PB, that's got 4 legs that are hitting their PB. So the next person that's on there is an NMD, and they have at least got 4 PB legs. So they are entitled to PB4 commission. So remember, it only goes up to 5. So remember what we said. Who are the people that are entitled to get PB5? You must be what? QNMD and above. And you must have 5 PB legs in order for you to be able to get the PB5 commission. As you can see, the person above is a PMD and has got 5 PB legs. So they are entitled to PB5 commission. So what happens to the person that is above them? That is PB qualified, that is a PMD. What happens to them? What commission do they get? 0. Because the commission of PB only goes up to PB5 level. That's UK and in Europe. So let's just look at an example of exactly the same example in America and Canada. They get, exactly the same. The commission, remember, it is the 5% and the 5%. So the next person gets the 5%, 5%, and they get PB1. Remember, their PB1 is 3%. The next person is qualified to PB2, but the two others are not qualified because they've not hit their PB. So it goes to the next person, the IMD, that is entitled to PB3. PB4 is entitled because they've hit their requirements, and so they are entitled to get PB4 level commission, and PB5 also, if they are qualified national marketing director or above and they've got 5 PB legs, they're entitled to that in the USA. And obviously the person on top is not entitled to it. Let's look at Australia. So again, remember, they get PB1 is 2%, not like in the USA. Is PB1 is 2%. PB2, 3%. The other two are not entitled to it because they've not hit their PB. So PB3, IMD, PB qualified, they are. PB4, what are the requirements for PB4? They must be QNMD or above that have got 4 PB legs. But now, PB5. Who gets PB5 in Australia? Well, in this case, the PMD will be, because there must be QNMD and above, either that have got 5 PB legs, and if they are NMD, they must have 6 PB legs in order for them to be qualified for PB5 commission. And the person on the top doesn't get anything at all. So I just want to just navigate how you can look at these commissions on your virtual office. You all should be aware of how to get onto your virtual office by putting your username and your password. You would come up, if you are a sales coordinator and above, you will see something like this, which will show your POB. If you are a senior partner or QSC, you will not see the POB there. So these are numbers that you can see, and what you need to do with these numbers, if you wanted to get a more in-depth of what was going on, all you need to do is press on the purple box. Once you press on the purple box, you will get something like that. That gives a little bit more of a breakdown of how many points you are away to hitting your PB. So on the top, it shows your commissions. Then the next one shows your PB volume, and it tells you how many points you are away from your PB. And the next one, if your sales coordinator or above, is POB, which we will not be discussing today. If you look down below, you will also see what another purple box. That shows you how many people in your business that have already hit PB or close to PB. In order for you to know more information on who they are, if you look at the bottom, you can see where it says View Report. You click on the View Report. When you click on the View Report, just there, at the bottom there, on the top right, you can see those people that are qualified. And if you wanted to see those people that are close to qualified, you just need to move that purple box, purple circle to close to qualified, and it shows you those people that are very, very close to hitting their PB. Moving it there, it shows you those people that are close to hitting their PB and how many points of how many deficient points that they are, how many points that they've got to go in order for them to hit their PB, which is really good, because once you see that in your team, you'll be able to contact your team, even though they should be following that themselves, but just to give them a gentle reminder to say, oh goodness, you're just a couple of points away from hitting your PB. Let's work together in order for you to hit your PB. It shows a bit like this. So as you can see, it tells you you're paid. The first one, it tells you which country that it is, the excess. Now I'm going to talk about something about the excess that is really, really important in a minute. The next level is the PB volume, what they've got at the moment, and then pending. Pending means that is something that, remember the monthly payments that your customer pays. If it hasn't reached the date of where the payment is taken out, that comes under your pending. So that is the money that you are expected to see coming into your going into your PB as long as that customer makes that payment and the payments do not decline. Deficient. Deficient amount means that is how much that they need to bridge the gap to be able to hit their PB. So that means they have to go out there to get some more customers in order for them to be able to hit their PB. Now, as you can see, I'm coming back to this excess PB volume. Now, this is something that if you've hit your PB the month before and you went over your PB, some of that can go into what you call your excess PB volume. But can I just highlight and really advise you, never ever go into your excess. So even though you have excess, always make sure that you're getting customers, your teamies are getting customers, you're growing your business where you never have to go into your excess PB volume. And in America and Canada, and I believe in Australia, when you're going for promotion and you have to hit your PB, they do not take into account your excess. You have to have the full volume of it, or pending, that is. They do not accept your excess PB volume. So that's why I'm advising anybody that is going for whatever, every single month, never ever go into your excess. You will have your excess there, but always have customers and building your business where you never need to touch your excess. You're always in surplus and not going into your excess. That shows that you have a solid, strong business. There is another way that you want to check if anybody in your team is close to PB or what their PB is looking like. And that is if you go back to your virtual office and you click on My Team Data. Once you click on there, you find the bit that says close to bonus qualification this month. Bonus qualifiers of the previous month. You've got two. What you want to be clicking on is the top one that says close to bonus qualifications this month. Click on there. Once you've clicked on there, you can now have the option of either running the report of both PB or POB. But we are just focusing on PB. So what you want to do, where the box says bonus qualification, you want to click on there and select just PB only. You can look at what the percentages that you want, whether you want to look at the 50%, those are 50% or more hitting towards their PB. Once you've run the report, you need to press the button to run the report. It then shows you again those, very important, who they are, the position that they are, the PB volume that they have at that time, excess. Remember, we don't want to be touching anything in our excess. PB qualifications, and it shows in red, which is really nice actually, to show how many points they are deficient. That is PBs, and your PBs, once you get people that are actually qualifying in your PBs, you then move what we call clubs. I'm not going to be talking about clubs today. That is in another training. But what I do want to just really encourage every single one of us is that the important things that we need to be doing, and that is, you must be hitting your PB every single month. Once you've hit your second promotion in the Juice Plus company, the following month, you now become PB qualified. It is important that you hit your PB qualification every single month. It's what we call qualifying your business every single month. And not only you hitting your PB, but everybody that is in your business that is now PB qualified, for them hitting their qualification, their PBs every single month. Remember, I showed you, in the UK, there are two ways that you can actually achieve your PBs. One is by having that basket where it's your customers, anybody that is in your business that is a partner and a partner plus that is not under a senior partner or QSC, those points can be added into your PB basket. That is one way that you can hit your PB. The second way is that if you have got 5 people, 5 different legs, and in each those legs they are PB qualified, there is at least one person in those legs that is hitting their PB, and you have got 5, you automatically can hit PB as well. That is available in America, UK, Canada, and Europe. And you have to be QNMD and above in order for you to be able to qualify for that. In Australia, remember, you can do it for your QNMD, but once you've hit NMD, they want you to have 6 PB legs, not 5. So remember, Australia is slightly different from in UK, Europe, America, and Canada. And please be aware of that. Don't get caught out. When you're an NMD, a National Marketing Director, you must be having 6 people, 6 legs that are hitting their PBs. Another thing, a reminder, never ever go into your excess. You may have your excess there, but it's important for you to have a solid, strong business that you never go into your excess. So what that means is that you continually get customers, you're continually building your business, that you never ever have to go into your excess to be able to hit your PB. And remember, in America and Canada, if you are going for a promotion, they do not accept you hit your PB, taking it from your excess. That's why it's important that you're always over and consistent in your PB. It's important, again, that every single month, once you've hit your second promotion, that you qualify in your business. And that's what the company looks at, how strong and how solid your business is by not only you qualifying your business, but also all your team members that are PB qualified as well to be qualifying their business as well. So guys, I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me to ask any questions, or go directly to your upline. They should be able to know what this is all about, and they'll be able to answer some of the questions that you may have. So thank you again. Well done for hitting the second promotion and now qualifying your business into PB. Thank you so much again for joining. And the next training will be talking about POB. And then after that, we will talk about clubs. So thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing your business grow. And let's work together, because this is all about the whole team winning. Take care and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.